Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And when I say this was a crazy day, I mean this was a crazy day. This was actually one of the biggest sell-offs we have ever seen in the entire crypto market, and I was loving it. I was loving every single second of it. Almost any exchange went down, almost any cryptocurrency went down. It was a It was a complete show. Now, having said that, today I want to talk about you guys, or I want to talk about exactly what happened, what went on, and what I think is going to happen in the near future. And of course, guys, I also promised we're giving away 100 XRP. All you have to do is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, make sure you comment something down below. That is it. And my question of today is, did you buy the dip? Let me know in the comment section down below. So, to start off here, the biggest liquidation was about $67 million, and this 1 hour total liquidations, which basically means people who are in some type of long or short position, got to $4.4 billion, once more within 1 hour. Right now we are at about 8.5 billion over the last 24, which means, wow, a lot. That's a lot of money, and this is most likely going to be close to the highest day we've ever had. Close, maybe beating it, not exactly sure, but we're getting at least very freaking close. And that was all because of what was said surrounding the news of China. Yes, China has banned financial institutions and payment companies from cryptocurrency business. Basically, any company in China that is involved with finance, or actually any company at all, theoretically speaking, cannot handle crypto anymore. Just, they cannot provide any cryptocurrency solutions. Anything with crypto is just banned. However, that is what might seem on the surface. It's actually not that deep. It's actually kind of a suspension for right now until they find some new proper regulations for it, which is something they've done on multiple different occasions before. We in the stream, and I think, guys, we're going to stream more often, so make sure you press the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because those streams are really important to watch, and that's why I also recommend you guys to put the notification bell on right now. I can see how many people have the notification bell on. It's way too low. So press that little notification bell on every single time because we have some important updates coming. We have already covered now in the live stream that actually this whole entire piece of news regarding crypto doing bad right now because of China has happened before. Because here, financial institutions are not allowed to facilitate Bitcoin transactions. Regulation prohibits financial firms from holding or trading crypto. On December 5th, 2013, the PBOC made its first step in regulating Bitcoin by prohibiting financial institutions from handling Bitcoin transactions. And we actually, in the stream, decided to look back a little bit at Bitcoin to kind of see for ourselves what exactly happened at that time. So again, all we have to do here is go to a daily for Bitcoin, look back at 2013, and what we find is, in my opinion, quite stunning. So if we scroll here to 2013 and we go zoom in just a little bit, we're noticing something really quite peculiar. You get to it. Again, Bitcoin prices were ridiculously low back then. Let's quickly get back to it. Here we go. Let's zoom. What you're noticing is, hey, this was right around this area. Let's quickly check out exactly where it was. I've, of course, already seen it, but let me quickly show you guys. It was right freaking, let's quickly see, right freaking here. The second time Bitcoin got to a top, exactly that time is when things start to really hit the fan. Is this not interesting? Exactly this day when Bitcoin hit another top at about 1140, basically retesting all-time high. Specifically that day, the PBOC, the People's Bank of China, came out with crypto regulations. Is that not interesting to you guys? It's kind of the same situation as now. But now, this time around, it's like Elon Musk, first of all, preparing our asses with some lube and some basically just some preparation. I'm not exactly sure what to say. And then later on, the China here coming in with some extreme, big cucumber, just something, just big boot, pick something. They're coming in hot. After some real big FUD preparation, basically. And I'm thinking here, why could that be? What's going on? And we basically concluded two things. It could be multiple, but here's two things we concluded. One, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence that, first of all, Mark Zuckerberg said Bitcoin, then Vitalik Buterin sold all those dog coins, basically stirring a lot of controversy in the altcoin space. A lot of people got scared already. Once more, this is all messing around with the fear and greed index. Then Elon Musk doing some positive stuff, then some negative stuff. And then now China coming in. All the coincidence that it all happened in 1 week-ish. Coincidence. Okay, that could be. Second one is, okay, so Once more, guys, I'm not a conspiracy type of theorist, but it does make a little bit of sense that these guys came together, some people, and were just thinking like, okay, you know what? Once China puts up some regulation like this, even though nobody actually cares about it, because think about it, nobody cares about what China's been doing. They ban crypto so freaking often, it's not really a special deal for me anymore. I really, literally 0% care I have for this. Okay, so China banned it. Okay, you know what? Nobody cares about that, but what if we make it seem as if they do? You know what happened, guys? The articles kept flowing out at every couple of hours in intervals. And that's, I think, what also caused a little bit more of it. Like, some group or some guys thought, you know what? We're going to get some huge short positions in, and we're going to capitalize on this movement by shorting it heavily. So we're going to pump a lot of negative money into this market so people will lose their money and become scared so they can sell, and so that we can make more money to sell more money and so forth and so on. And what also happened, what I found interesting, is that a lot of articles were coming out basically over the last couple of hours, because the actual news came out 24 hours ago, yet the biggest sell-off was like 5 hours ago. So that is interesting to me. Usually this news moves so quickly that in the next couple of hours the price has already dipped so much. In this case here, news that does not matter actually just kept dipping and dipping and dipping. I think mostly because there was already a lot of fear, and people just kind of built on top of the fear right now because of all of this. But logically, guys, we'll most likely see some even bigger fear in this index tomorrow. Right now it's 23. I'm assuming something below 20, because this was definitely one of the craziest days to date. This was actually maybe one of the craziest dates ever. I don't think I've ever witnessed such a huge liquidation spree over on different exchanges. It was definitely crazy. And one thing that's really important to cover, extremely, is two things. One, coin market cap went down. And two, every exchange out there went down as well. They had issues. And that on its own is not really a big deal, right? Unless you're talking about going down at the most crucial time ever when everybody wants to. It's exactly what happened, you know? The biggest dip hit, like, right around this, what is it? I'm in 2013 now. I'm like, what? You know, just basically the biggest dip hit for things, and all of a sudden, all exchanges were not able to handle buying anymore, which was rather annoying if you were to ask me. It was right around this area here. All of a sudden, things were not working anymore. How freaking unfortunate, right? How freaking fortunate for some of the guys who were having short positions open, though. What a freaking coincidence. Right now, CoinMarketCap is working again, and I think most exchanges are also allowing the buying again, but that might have been what caused actually the upside again now that exchanges allowed buying. I told you guys as well, if we close green on the second one, usually that's, you know, kind of a big sign of a reversal coming. All coins really picked back up the pace again, and almost any crypto here picked back up the pace. We were buying cryptos live. I showed you guys in my live stream that we are buying crypto. So don't think it's not me who's actually buying the dip. I bought the dip in the live stream. If you're not believing me, go check it out. I told you guys exactly what coins I'm buying, how much, why, and whatnot. I posted it in the live stream over there because, well, I think it's important to capitalize on dips. And I'll keep telling you every single time, it is going to be important to capitalize on dips. Once more, it's not financial advice, but there's so many people out there who say, Dusty, crypto's over, you're a liar, it's all going to zero. And I always reply and say, well, you might think so, but I don't. And I will keep buying this every single day of the week. I don't care about you. I don't care about what you say. I will buy crypto, and I will do that if I think it's the right thing to do. And I got a lot of criticism for it. People say, oh, Dusty, you're being so hateful. Oh, Dusty, you're not being respectful to other people's opinions. Oh, Dusty, you're trying to get people into the, I don't know, the freaking floor by talking about XRP and stuff like that. And I always keep coming back saying, well, why so though? It's my belief. I personally think crypto is going to be huge. So if people decide to buy it too, that's cool. If they don't, I don't care. I mean, it's your own money, it's your own choice. I am just advocating that crypto is a solution that will fix so many problems in this world. And I think China doesn't want that because China wants control over the money. They don't want to have some cryptocurrency messing around with their CBDC, basically. So I can understand that if as a country you want to have all the control, you're going to get rid of as much uncontrollable stuff as you possibly could. And that's also why I think a lot of people kicked in right now. There was earlier some talk by Elon Musk mostly about crypto regulation for the, actually not regulation, he didn't talk about that. It was mostly Ripple's side and Gary Gensler. He mostly talked about some issues regarding Bitcoin's centrality, but also Bitcoin's greenness or energy consumption. And that might have also caused some stuff like this to happen because people notice, hey, since one argument came out from China and everything all of a sudden falls, it means it's quite centralized then if that is supposed to happen. If China does something and all of a sudden everything falls, that's kind of strange, right? Well, no, I wouldn't say so. I think that's the way that things work in this world. Everything is to a certain degree centralized from that perspective because if one big guy with a lot of influence says something, he's not going to make it go down on his own. It is his influence into the system that makes things go down. But even if Tesla's founder, once more, not founder necessarily, if Elon Musk, were to say something about his company, or Bill Gates were to say something about his company or about another company, logically the price would move a certain direction because these guys have a lot of influence. So if China, as a country with billions of people and influence over a lot, has said something about crypto, it's not that strange that people react to it. And it's not necessarily a call for centralization, as once more, these are speculatory assets. And China literally posted that out saying, hey, there's a lot of speculation surrounding this topic. All I want to say, guys, is I am buying the freaking dip. If we go down further, I'll buy again. But for right now, I'm extremely freaking bullish. And I really telling you guys right now, it is a smart idea to subscribe to the channel because we'll be providing a lot of crypto content, a lot. And it's only going to keep getting better, guys. We'll make a lot of freaking money here and we're going to build generational wealth. You guys already know it. There's some huge manipulation going on right now. We don't know exactly who is causing it or what, but I firmly believe that this is not a coincidence. I firmly believe this is a couple of people coming together, deciding everything and just basically being like, you know what? We're going to make it dump extra hard because this news that came out shouldn't have been such a big factor. Some guys were saying it's the Wall Street people because they are shorting crypto right now like crazy. Could also be some are saying it's something, whatever. We don't know. But exchanges all of a sudden going down. CoinMarketCap even going down by a huge overload. Nobody being able to buy. Everything is just such a coincidence. It's too coincidental. I think it's manipulation meant to make you sell your crypto to show your weak hands. But comment diamond hands down below if you have diamond hands. That's all for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. There's more videos coming out, so make sure you subscribe and have the notification bell on right now. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.